So if you're like me and you do a lot of target shooting, you're always looking for challenging targets that don't cost anything. Because ammo costs enough without having to buy targets, right? So here's an old shot shell hull. As you can see, it makes a really nice bullseye. That's pretty shiny. It's not hard to pick out. And all you got to do is either punch a hole in a piece of wood with a shotgun slug, or you can drill the hole. And I just recommend using little scraps of plywood cut into angles so you can just pound them in the ground with your BFH. And you just put the hole in there, and as you can see, it holds it pretty good. And then you just get back as far as you think you can. And I would start close so you don't get too disappointed, and just see if you can hit the primer. You know, it's great if you hit that little shell, because obviously that's a very small target. But if you can knock the primer out of the shell, then you're doing something. So give that a try. So it's kind of hot today, so I moved my target so I could stand in the shade. I do have a backdrop behind it, as you can see. This is my own property, of course. And I'm just going to zoom in so we can see what I'm doing here. Now I've mounted a holo sight to my .22 pistol that I have not really sighted in all that well, and there's parallax, so I seriously doubt I'll be hitting anything for the first 10 rounds, but it should dial me in. Alright, let's give her a try. So I'm shooting about 2 inches low. Well, I hit the shell that time, but I'm nowhere near targeted on it. Shooting really, really high, so I'm kind of guessing and holding it above it. So I did locate the shell. Obviously I knocked the metal off of it. You can see the primer is still in there. Whatever I did, I tipped the primer, but I don't think I actually hit it. You can see I made a hole right beside it. I made a hole right above it. That's probably what took the metal off. So I did get 2 shots onto the shot shell out of 10 at about, I guess, about 20 yards. Good little drill. Cheap target. Keeps you tightened up. Because you'll find as you move farther away with a holo sight, you're going to get on target. But real close up, you're going to be shooting, you're going to have to aim above your target. Alright, for this shot, I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to see if I can, because it's nice with, you know, a holo sight, I don't have to look through the camera, but you can still, trying to get it down low enough where you'll be able to see what I'm up to here. But you can kind of watch. I don't know, I guess you're not going to really be able to get it, are you? Yeah. Maybe right there, huh? I don't know, I'm still kind of blocking the target. See that? You can see my target. It's down there. But at this point, I can't see anything through the sight. So I'm going to hold it up a little bit. At least you'll be able to watch the action. Okay. Okay, that knocked that shell right out of there, up onto the bank. That was the first shot. Not too bad, huh? Now you can see the difference. The minute I move to about 30 feet, the sight starts coming perfectly into plane. You know, there's no parallax, but when you get closer than about 30 feet, there's a problem. Let's go take a look at that shell. Well, I thought I knocked it all the way out, but I was mistaken. I knocked the green part out, but the metal's still in there. So yeah, I am shooting a little low. I had it right there, and it's shooting a little low, so, but not bad, huh? So try shooting shot shells out of a piece of plywood. It's really good training. It's cheap, and it's kind of satisfying when you actually hit the things, you know. I'm going to go for a third one here. I got another old crusty shot shell laying around somewhere.